What is the value of philosophy? For some, the answer is obvious. There is absolutely no value to philosophy. Philosophy is a waste of time in pursuit of useless questions. For others, philosophy is even dangerous. It corrupts the youth with obscure ideas, shatters certainties with misplaced doubts. The British philosopher Bertrand Russell acknowledges that philosophy is mostly about pursuing unanswerable questions and shattering common sense certainties. Nevertheless, he argues, the very value of philosophy lies in these grand questions. Baffling as it may be to dispose unexamined certainties, philosophical uncertainties clear the way for a greater sense of wonder. He argues that even though philosophy may not provide food for our bodies, it certainly nourishes our minds. Surely, philosophy doesn't have the utility practical sciences have, but the kind of knowledge it is after. Russell writes, quote, gives unity and system to the body of sciences. End quote. Philosophy pursues questions with no answer on the horizon, but like Newton's great work, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, many subjects once studied in philosophy now belong to sciences. The study of heavens, once philosophy, is now subject of astronomy. The study of the mind belongs to psychology. So philosophical inquiry has been operative in expanding and establishing definitive sciences. But indeed, philosophy continues to ask the difficult questions. Questions such as, has the universe any unity of plan or purpose, or is it a fortuitous concourse of atoms? Or are good and evil of importance to the universe or only to man? These questions may never be fully answered, but asking them enlarges our mentality to the whole outer world. Such enlargement frees us from the prison of private interests and let us embrace what is beyond our self-confinements. It gives us tools to scrutinize traditional prejudices, customary beliefs, and common sense assumptions. Such freedom and perspective, for Russell, free our actions from narrow-minded self-interest to aim for genuine justice. They also free our emotions from partiality to what Russell calls universal law for all. These very practical values educate what Russell calls the citizen of the universe, who is free from idiosyncratic limitations and attached to all humanity in her actions and emotions. But he immediately warns after, philosophical study, instrumentalized to achieve a higher self, is actually self-defeating. Instrumentalization would try and fail to assimilate the greatness of the universe into the boundaries of the self. The true starting point of philosophy should be instead not self, where self is sidelined to merely attune and adapt to the greatness of the pursued questions. There the real guidance is in the desire for knowledge, not for the expansion of self. In that sense, we can conclude the value of philosophy for Russell is in what brackets or even forgets its value. The value of philosophy is in its question.